Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Okay, so we did lama, kullama, and idha,
Yes.
the previous lesson. Okay,
Mhm.
so before we move on, there is one thing about idha that I did not talk about that day. So there are different kinds of idha. So not all idha are going to be shart. The one that we did is definitely Shartiyah and Zorfiyah. Yes, so that one will need all the elements of a conditional sentence, and then we can come on a fi'il and on an ism. Then there is another idha that is still Zorfiyah. Obviously, idha always will be Zorf because it's when, basically. Um, but it's not Shartiyah. So there you won't see the elements for a conditional sentence. And it comes on fi'il. So here, for example, we have walayli,
Yes.
by the night,
Yeah.
idha yakhsha. Yes, so this is hard. We will talk about this also later on, inshallah, when we come to mafu fihi. And then there's a third type of idha, that's fujaiyah. Fujaiyah basically means to be shocked. So it's to mean suddenly. So you translate basically as suddenly.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This one will be followed by a jumlah ismiyah. Okay.
Yes.
So here in the Quran we have at least one. Fa'alqa asahu, he threw his staff, and then
And
suddenly. Yes, exactly. And then
I
suddenly.
remember I had asked you this question, and then you had told me that
Yes.
mostly this is followed by Jumla Ismiya. Yes.
Yes, correct. Okay, obviously the context also plays a part. Yes, okay. So here going back to Asor, it turned
Yes.
into a serpent, a clear serpent. Okay,
Yes.
moving on, inshallah, to still under Ghay Jazim. Lau, we're doing Lau, Laula and Lauma right now. Okay, so Lau, we translate as basically like had he. It's almost like if, but it's used for impossible condition. Can be about the past, can be about the future, but impossible. So I give you an English example first. Had he studied, he would have passed. So did he study?
No.
Yes. And did he pass?
No.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So it's impossible because he didn't study anyway. Okay. And you cannot go back to the past, basically. So impossible in that sense. Okay. In you might see in your books this term, so I put it here. Imtina al imtina. Imtina is from mamnu, mim nun ain.
Oh.
Okay, to be prevented. Yes, exactly. So prevented because prevented. This is the literal translation, but it's actually the consequence is prevented because the condition was also prevented. Meaning, like just now, you said he did not pass, right? This is the consequences. He did not pass because he did not study, basically.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
So this one is always used with fi'il madi, and the jawab is usually, but not mandatory, with a lam. Okay? So, Sister Vinita, can you tell me here, walau we have basically this one is the chart, taqawwala. What do we have here?
Takawwala is fail Madi from the family of this one. Takabbala, yatakabbalu.
Yes, correct. Family
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Family 5. Yes.
Yes. And who's
So
our
this is
fa'il?
fail Madi. So should be huwa.
Yes, huwa.
Yeah.
Alayna.
Alayna is jar wa majroor. So
Mm-hmm.
this is mutalik to fail takawwala.
Correct. Ba'dal aqawil.
So ba'da is zarf, right, sister?
Okay. What does ba'da means?
Okay, ba'd, that one. Okay, some. Is it some?
Yes, correct. Some. So it's not zarf. It is a special mudaf. Yes. It usually comes as a mudaf. Yes. But it's not zarf.
Yeah.
So what is
this
it doing here?
Special mudaf. Okay, so ba'dal akawila. Okay, so this should be also mutalik, right, sister? No,
this is an ism. This is not shibu jumlah.
Okay.
Okay,
So mudaf
so
mudaf ilayh.
yes, so ba'da itself is what status?
It's mansoob.
Yes,
So it's
so
coming
why
as
is
a
it?
maf'ul.
Yes,
Maf'ul.
what kind of maf'ul?
So this is maf'ul fihi.
Why fihi?
No,
Fihi
bihi.
means time of this.
Yeah,
Yes,
bihi.
bihi is
Maf'ul bihi.
acceptable. Bihi is
Yeah.
acceptable. Any others?
Okay.
You need a hint?
No, let me think, sister.
Mm-hmm.
Is it how?
No. No, no, we will eliminate the
Lahu.
no, not lahu also. So you're left with
Oh, sister, sorry. This is because it's repeating itself, right? So,
what is repeating itself?
no. Kavila, these are same root letters, right? So,
Yes,
mutlaq,
exactly.
mutlaq.
No. Yes, exactly. Okay, even though it's
Okay.
from different family, the same root
Yes.
letters. Okay, so ba'da will become the naibul maf'ul mutlaq. Okay,
Yes.
so maf'ul bihi is I think accepted also, but I have to double check Iraq books. Yes, good. So had he said something false about us, alaina,
Yes.
okay, meaning Allah.
Yeah.
And then
But after, so kawwala is kaul, from kaul.
sorry, yes, correct.
Hmm.
Correct. So
After kawil, after what has been said,
no, this is not after ba'da some.
some.
Yes, if he said anything, basically anything, something. If he
Something being
said some speech about us.
okay.
Yes, if he
Okay.
said something, anything about us, and anything false, basically, about
Okay.
Allah.
Okay.
Okay?
About it.
Understand?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
This la?
This is la of taqid.
Okay, yes. So technically you're not wrong, but because it comes with lao, yes, we don't call it that. There's a special name, waqi'ah also. Like the
Waqia?
fa. Yes, like the fa for last week, right? Fa waqi'ah,
Yes.
when it comes to jawab
Uh-huh.
syad, yes.
Yes.
So we
Yes.
say also this Islam waqi'ah.
Okay.
Yes.
Waqia. So akhazna is fail madi
Yes.
with nahnu inside it.
Yes.
Minhu is again jar wa majroor. Mutalik to akhazna bil yameen, from the right hand side. Yeah. Again, this is from right hand side. Yeah.
Yes, correct. This is what fragment.
Bil yameen is again jar wa majroor.
Yes.
So this is also mutalik to akhazna.
Yes, correct. Okay. Can? Inshallah.
Yeah.
So this is your shart and this is the jawabul shart. Okay. If
In
he said
different
something,
ayah.
yes,
different
it's
ayahs.
correct. It's in two different ayah. Yes. I mean, yes, one after another. Yes, but obviously when we say like the end of the ayah doesn't mean the end of the sentence, right?
Yes,
Yes.
true.
So it can be like that. Okay. So basically here Allah is talking about the Prophet ﷺ, right? So he did not do this, so Allah also did not do this. Okay. Had he done this, then we would have seized him, basically. Okay, so
Yes.
he did not do this, so Allah also did not do this. Good.
So
Next.
this is this is matna la matna, because this not happened, so that not happened.
Imtina.
This is
Imtina.
imtina.
Limtina.
So this is example of this one, right,
Yes,
sister?
correct. Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Brother Zizi, Assalamualaikum. How are you?
Fine. Inshallah.
Yes. Okay. What about here? Again, another law. What do we have? Nasha.
Nasha'u fi'al madi.
Madi, you sure?
Fi'al mudhari' nahnu.
Yes. Fi'il mudhari. Nahnu.
Ja'alna fi'al madi. Nahnu.
Yes. And then the who?
Maf'ulun bihi ujajan maf'ulun bihi sanin.
Yes, correct. So what is this fi'il madi doing here?
Huh?
Just not we have a shart, we have fi'il mudhari already. Suddenly we have a fi'il madi. So what is this fi'il madi doing here?
Jawabu syart.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this one comes with a lam, this one does not. Okay,
Oh,
so had we will, if Allah wanted, basically Allah is saying, Allah could have made the water bitter. It here meaning water, okay? But he did not, right? So he did not make the water bitter, basically. So he did not will this to happen, okay? Then falaula tashkurun. This is another laula. This is a different laula than the one that we're going to do today, okay? But we'll talk about it some other time. Can, inshallah?
Yeah. Sister,
So, yes.
so in the other one, like, you know, the examples that we saw last week, it had fa in it, so we knew that this jawab shart coming. Here it's lam, we know jawab shart is coming. But in
Not
the third
all.
one,
Not all. In fact, last week, most doesn't come with fa, especially when it
yes,
comes as a fi'il madi. When the jawabu
yes.
shart is fi'il madi, you don't see fa or la.
So
Okay?
that's the reason here,
Yes,
because fi'il
same.
madi is coming. Okay.
So this one, basically, the other one is also fi'il madi, right? Here, akhwazna is also fi'il madi.
Yes. Yes.
So you have a lam. So it doesn't matter whether this lam is there or not actually. Same thing here, right? Even like you already have a fi'il mudhari. Why is a fi'il madi doing there? So you know that this must be the start of your jawabu shart. Yes. Or
Okay.
obviously with the meaning it will become so much clearer, right? If we will make, right? So it must be the jawabu shart and nothing else. Okay?
Okay.
For the i'rab of law, what would we say? Basically, this is a harf. When we did lama, kulama, idha, they are all isms. Okay. Law, laula, lauma is harf. Okay, so we say it's harf shart. Since it's harf, before that, and then you say whether it's jazim or ghair jazim. This is still ghair jazim. And then since it's a harf, then there's no i'rab for it. So just say la mahala lahu min al i'rab. Okay, this is supposed to be lahu min al i'rab. Okay, and then as per normal, you have your fi'il shart basically. For this one, you have your fi'il shart, and then you have your jumlah fi'liyah here. We said that this is the start of the jawabu shart. So jumlah fi'liyah is jawabu shart again ghair jazim, because law is ghair jazim. It doesn't make this jazim.
Okay.
And then la mahala laha min al-i'rab. Okay? Then obviously you do the rest of the i'rab as per normal. Can, inshallah?
So jawabu shart will take the i'rab of the word, the adatut shart.
Yes, meaning that because the other two shart will not only affect the first word, it will also affect the second, right?
Second.
If this was jazim, a one that is made jazim, then both will be jazim. So when this is ghair jazim, this will also be a ghair jazim. Okay, clear?
Okay, yes.
Okay. Moving on to laula and lauma. This is together, basically. Okay. This is the opposite. This is imtina li wujud. So the consequence is prevented because the condition wujud is there. Okay, so here, had it not been for Allah, I would have been killed. Was I killed?
No.
No, right? So the consequence is prevented. Why? Because Allah was there. Allah was present. Okay? So this one will always enter a mubtada and the khabar will be wujuban hazaf, mahzuf. Okay? Obligatory to be omitted. And even in the English, right? Had it not been for Allah. This is basically your mubtada. There's nothing after that. Yes? Yes. So, and the jawab is usually with a lam, again, not mandatory. So, Sister Benita, what do we have here? We have our laula.
Lola is adatut shart, yeah. Ajalun.
Yes. Ajalun will be?
Ajalun will be, so this is
it ism, fi'il?
It's an ism. So it is jumla ismiya, but it's nakira.
Yes, but what about musamman?
Musamman is its sifa.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is mubtada, even though it's nakira.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Okay.
mubtada. This is the
Uh-huh.
sifa as you correctly pointed out. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
and then
So then,
laja'ahum.
so this is Jawab shart.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Jawab shart is Ja'ahum is fi'l madi with maf'ul.
And al-adhab.
Al-azabu is al-azabu. Is it? This is file.
Yes, fa'il of.
File of Ja'u.
Yes, ja'a. Yes, exactly.
Ja.
Okay.
Yes.
Had it
Yeah.
not been for the appointed term, then the
Ah.
torment would have come. Okay, so
Ah.
this did not happen because the ajalun already appointed, the time already
Is
appointed.
appointed.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
can understand?
Because this appointment of time is there, that's why
Yes,
this didn't happen.
correct, exactly. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
again, basically same thing, except that you have that muqtada part. Okay, so you have two things going on here. Laula is your adatu shart, yes. So it's ghair jazim. You can say half shart also, okay, ghair jazim. And then of course, since it's a half, it's going to be la mahala lah min al-i'rab. Okay. Ajalun is your mubtada. So mubtada needs a khabar, right? But we said that the khabar is what? Obligatory to be omitted. So you must say before your jawabu shart, okay, you say wa khabar, the khabar of the mubtada, wa khabarul mubtada is mahzuf wujuban.
Wujuban. Okay.
Yes. Okay, you know this word, right? We've seen this word many
Yes, yes.
times. Yes, so you can remember this one, inshallah.
Obligatory.
Yes, exactly. Okay, then the lam, again, we call this lam waqi'ah. And then you must say fi jawabil shart. Okay, in the jawabil shart. There's another term for the fa waqi'ah and lam waqi'ah. It's called rabitah. And then you say li instead of fi. Okay. Wal jumlah, after that, wal jumlah fi'liyah ba'daha is jawabul shart. Again, ghair jazim. Because your adatu shart is ghair jazim. So here also ghair jazim. Can? Inshallah?
Yes, yes, sister.
Okay. Then we come to amma. Okay. Amma is used for elaboration and emphasis. So you have two things going on also here. We have the conditional tool and then you have the fi'il shart is omitted basically. Okay. You see what I mean, inshallah. Used with both jumlah ismiyah and jumlah fi'liyah. So here, Brother Azizi, can you read and translate?
What?
This one.
Indeed. With me.
And then?
With me. Hello?
Yes, continue.
Sayyaratun.
Sayyaratun. What is sayyarah? Car. Sayyarah. Yes.
With me is a car.
Okay, so yes. So here it means I have basically. I have a car. Okay. So with me meaning I have a car. And then?
Amma.
Amma as for. This word basically. As for.
Amma as for. Khalidun Khalid. Fa'indahu. So with his sayyarotani. Two car.
Yes. So as for Khalid, he have two car. I have one car. Khalid have two car basically. Okay. This one, the jawab usually comes with a fa. Okay, so we do the easy one first. This one, I think so. It's easy. This is the Vinita. Yes. What do you think is going on here? Fa amma.
For amma is fa is like atifa.
Yeah. Yes. Basically.
Okay. Yeah, and amma is our this adat shart.
Yes.
Yeah, and yatima is mubtada.
Okay. Is it mubtada? What status is it?
Sorry, no, it's not mubtada. So, fala. So this is mansoob.
Yes. So maybe this is not so easy.
So this can either be, so
What's your best
out
guess?
of maful, but
Maful to? Yes, you are right. Maful to
for
what?
maful to something which is mahzoof.
Okay. Can we say instead that to this fi'il here, fala taqahar?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't say mazuf, we say this is maf'ul bihi muqaddam.
Muqaddam. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So
got it.
basically, the original sentence, okay, what I mean by original is the normal sentence that you would make, right? You would
Yes.
say, don't oppress the yatim. Yes. Okay. Now, because
Yes.
you put the fa'amma there, then you put the maf'ul bihi, you put in
Mhm.
front. Yeah, whatever you're talking about, basically. If it was the fa'il, it will be the fa'il, basically. Okay. But here it will be your maf'ul bihi. Okay. So as
Sister,
for the
but
often.
yeah,
Yes.
but sister, takhar is fail amar.
Yes. Correct. So la
With
is
two.
nahiya. Yes.
Nahi,
And then
yes.
this is majzum. Yes. So but
Okay,
it's still
yes.
a fi'il, right? So it
It's still
can take a maf'ul. Exactly.
true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes.
And sister, in the previous sentence that brother Noor did, is this jumla ismiya?
Yes, correct. So in the Quran, we actually have more like, it's not really like this, it's more like this, okay? Meaning you have an ism that is marfu after it, although you cannot see. Basically, you have your mubtada. In the Quran, you have more of this rather than this. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. But this is the most, obviously the most like people can remember because it's in Juz Amma. Yes? Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Yes.
what do we say about the i'rab? Okay. We say that amma is adatul shart and tafsil. Tafsil is elaboration
Elaboration.
because amma doesn't come on its own just like that. It comes when you've been talking about something, some things. Okay, so before this ayat, Allah has already been talking about about how Allah found the Nabi to be an orphan and he protected him, all that, right? So he has been talking about this already. I give you maybe a better example, like for example in Surah Al-Kahfi, Allah talk about the story of Musa and Khidir, right? And he talks about the one that Musa put a hole. Khidir put a hole into the ship, killed the boy, and also help another set of siblings with the wall, right? And then
Yes.
once they go their separate ways, what did Khidir say? I'm going to tell you what you cannot be patient of. And then the starting of that is Ammas Safina. And then wa ammal gulam, and then wa amma or fa amma jidar. Okay, as for the sheep, as for the gulam, the boy that was killed, as for the wall. Okay, because already been talking about this. You don't suddenly say amma without having been talking about this. Okay.
Something. Yeah, even in
Yes.
English, sister, we say, we
Yeah.
explain
As
something and
for
then we say, as far as this thing is concerned, like as far
yeah.
as this question is
Exactly.
concerned. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. Yeah. So it's
Yes.
more of tafsil. Yes. Like
Yes,
it's,
okay.
yeah.
That's what
Correct.
tafsil means. Okay.
Yes.
So it is adatul syart and tafsil and
Tafsil.
also taukid, although you cannot see this in the translation, but it is taukid. Even in English, when after you said about something, as for this, right? You
Yeah.
are making taukid of something. In this case, what you make muqaddam, basically. You are making this come in front first, right? Instead of
Yes.
saying Allah could have just said do not oppress the orphan, but instead he make it muqaddam as for the orphan. Don't oppress him. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
taukid there, although you cannot really see it or reflect it so much in the translation. Okay.
Yes.
And then you would say,
La mahalla lahu.
yes, then you would say it's la mahala lahu min al-i'rab because it's a harf.
Yes.
And then maf'ul bihi muqaddam, that's the normal part, and then you will say your fi'il mudhari here. Okay, and so this fa again, same thing, is fa waqi'ah.
Wow.
Yes.
For,
Okay.
you said Rabita, sister, right? For Rabita?
So I use waqi'ah, but I told you that there is another name which is rabita.
Rabita, yeah. No,
Yes.
I just wanted to confirm what is it called.
Correct. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So waqi'ah fi jawab syart, and then the jumlah after it is your jawab syart. Again, the ghair jazim,
Right.
because this is ghair jazim. I should put here, but I forgot maybe. Okay. So this is also ghair jazim, and then la mahala laha min al-i'rab. Clear?
Okay, sister. Yes.
Going back, what about this one, Brother Azizi?
Amma,
Mm.
artifact,
Mhm.
Amma as for Allazi, those who amanu,
Yeah, so this is what kind of word?
Islam Masul.
Yes. So what status is this?
Marfu bil Dhamma.
Marfu bi dhamma? I don't see a dhamma. Is this mudhaf or mabni?
Mabni.
So you don't say marfu bi dhamma, you say what?
Marfu mabni ala
Yes, and then?
fi mahali rafa.
Yes, exactly. Why do you think it's fi mahali rafa?
Because maybe this one start of the ayat.
Yes, basically. Okay, so this will be your mubtada. Okay, so mostly in the Quran, it will be like this. Okay, fa'amma comes with a clear ism like wa amma safina tu. Okay, so yes, this is fi mahali rafa. Of course, it's a mausul need a. Yes, so amanu is our satu masul. Of course, this is what kind of word?
Al-Madi.
Yes, fi madihu. What's our fa'il?
Nahnu.
Amanu. Yes, hum.
Hum.
And then faya'lamuna.
Al-Madi. Hum.
Fi'il-
Mudhari' hum.
Yes, fi'il mudhari hum. Who is this whom going back to?
Going to Allazi.
Yes, alladhina amanu. Okay, so yes, and then anna
Nasibah.
also, again, also,
Taukid.
again, also, some more, remember? Masdariyah.
Oh, Masdariyah.
Yes, okay, put masdariyah aside. Anna, as you say, is half nasab, so where's our ism of anna?
Dhamir Muttasil.
Yes, the who, and then al-haqqu will be? Sorry?
Of Anna.
Yes, good.
Khabar of
Khabar of anna, good. Min rabbihim,
Mudah jawab mudah ilahi mutalik tu khabaru Anna.
good. Then we said anna is masdariyah. So what is this? The whole thing, what is it doing here after faya'lamuna?
Then this one
What do you expect?
explanation.
What do you expect after faya'lamuna?
Maf'ul bihi.
Yes, how many? One maf'ul or two maf'ul?
This one maf'ul. Two maf'ul.
Yes, so what do we say? Remember? When, like,
Masada.
very good. Exactly. Okay, so here again, amma is adatu syart, tafsil, taukid, ghair jazim, la mahalahu min al-i'rab, and then you have your mubtada. Okay, now this one, obviously your sila is amanu, Yes. So where is the khabar of the mubtada? It's the fa, after the fa basically. So the fa itself is waqi'ah and fi jawabu shart. It is the jawabu shart. It's also the khabar of mubtada. Because as for those who believe, what about them, right? So the whole thing, yes, it is your jawabul shart. It is also the khabar of the mubtada. Clear? Inshallah. So here you say wa jumlah fi'liyah ba'daha fi mahali rafa khabar mubtada. Okay? Can? Then you do your normal i'rab as per normal as you did about the masdariyah. Here you say an wa matalaha masdar muawwal sadda masadul to this fi'il here. Can? Inshallah.
Yes, sister.
Okay. Any questions as for now?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. No questions. Then we can move on to a bit more. Okay. So moving on to the jazim one. The one that makes the fi'il majzum. Not just one fi'il, both the fi'il. Yes. We've done this a bit. We've done in before. So in is a harf that makes both the fi'il majzum. So Sister Vinita, can you
Yes,
tell
sister.
me what is happening here?
So this one,
We'll
yeah,
skip
go ahead, Ina.
this. Yes, we'll skip this because this is munada. We haven't done it. Then we start with in tansuru.
Okay, sister. So in is harf shart.
Mm-hmm.
This is harf, right? Yeah, harf shart,
Yeah.
which makes majzoom, which makes fail mudare majzoom.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So what is the sign of the majzum?
So in this case, hazafin noon.
Yes, correct. Who's our fa'il?
Antum.
Yes. What about lafzul jalala?
Lafzul jalala is maful.
Yes, good. And then yansurkum.
Okay, so here this is again majzoom. So sister, this is affected by in.
Yes. How? In what way?
So this is jawabu shart starting here.
Yes, exactly. Okay. If you see another fi'il mudhari majzum without a wow, without anything, it's definitely your jawabu shart again. Starting. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the fi'il here? As in the fa'il?
File is you.
Yansur.
Yansur. They. No, he.
Yes, he. Okay.
Yes.
Huwa, obviously going back to?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yes, exactly. Okay. And then
Yeah.
kum is?
Maful bihi.
And then wa yusabbit?
Where you submit. So this is again majzoom. But this
Yes.
is matuf.
Yes. Maktuf to what? Yansur or tansuru?
Yansur.
Yes. So this is part of your jawabu shart. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
If the wa was here, then this would be a part of the shart, and then this would be the
Yeah.
jawabu shart. Yes.
Jawabu.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. And again, who's our fa'il in yusabbit?
Yusabbit is again huwa.
Yes. Aqdamakum?
Akadamakum is maful.
Yes. And the kum?
And this is kum is mudafile.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so if you all help Allah, then He will help you all. Yes,
And he will
and
keep you steady.
yes,
He will keep
exactly.
your feet steady. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, can? So how do we do the i'rab of in? We'll come back to the other one. Basically, we say in is half shart, jazim this time. Yes, this is all jazim now. So it's mabni ala sukun. You can say that for all the rest also. La mahala laha min al-i'rab because it's in. Okay, but
Yes.
you need to say your obviously fi'il shart, especially when it's fi'il mudari, obviously. It's fi'il shart. And then here you just say this is your jawabu shart. Because it's going to be, you're going to say this is majzum anyway. So you don't have to say wa jumla ba'daha, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to say that. Okay,
Yeah.
because this is majzum anyway, right?
Yes.
This affects both the fi'il.
Absolutely.
Okay?
So
Now,
that was the giveaway, right, sister? That was the giveaway that we saw another majzoom without any
yes,
agado shirt, yeah?
correct, exactly. Okay? In can come with ma zaidah. and it will be written as imma, like this. Okay, just now was amma, this is imma. You see this a lot, okay, in the Quran as emphasis. Okay, here, how do you know whether this imma is jawabu shart? One of the half shart. One of the things is that you will see that the fi'il shart will also be emphasized with a nun taukid. So here we have wa imma takhafanna. Okay, so here if you fear treachery. Okay, but we'll not talk about this today because we haven't done nun taukid. So this is just a note for now that if you see imma in the Quran, it is likely this. Not imma wa imma. That's a different imma. Okay, that is like almost like either or in a way, which I don't know if
Yes. There is
yes.
one either and or. Yes.
Yes. So if you see a repetition like that, imma wa imma something wa imma, we're not talking about that one. When you see imma alone, and obviously with everything else, with the whole context, and you can see that this is likely to be a shart, then that is what we're talking about. Okay, when you see imma something wa imma something, no, we're not talking about that one. Okay, clear for now? Okay, but we'll not talk about this so much today because we haven't done nun taukid anyway, so we'll not do the i'rab for this also. But the in basically the same thing. In is half shart, and then your ma is ma zaidah. That's all.
Yes.
Clear?
So basically, this is in plus ma, right, sister?
Yes, correct.
In plus ma. Yeah.
Yes. Next one is Izma. Izma. Okay, so just a note. Just now when we did the Oral Jazim, I put this red color together because they are basically the common one in the Quran, and they are basically all the same. They are all Zorf. Yes. In the Jazima one, this red doesn't mean it's common. In fact, it's the opposite. The red ones is not in the Quran as a shart. So you might see mata in the Quran, ayana, yes, but it's not shart. Okay, it's actually questions. Okay,
Yes.
so Izma is also not in the Quran, but I'll just teach you anyway, because if I don't teach you, so I'll forget. So Izma is basically like in meaning if. Okay, yes. So you say, for example, you will see this outside of the Quran, Izma tadarus. So here can clearly see tadarus is majzum, yes, and then adarus another majzum ma'ak. If you study, then I will study with you, basically. Okay. So same like in basically. So I put the whole i'rab here, but some scholars are of the opinion that Izma is an ism like mata, and also shares the meaning of mata, meaning when you study, I will study with you, basically. Okay, so that's just a side point. It's not in the Quran anyway, so we don't have to really bother about it so much. If you study, when you study, almost the same in English also. Yes. So yes, this is just additional things for you to know.
But sister, in English, if and when has little slight difference, because
Yes.
if is like may happen or may not happen, but when is like it's likely
Gonna
to happen.
happen.
It's
Yes.
only, yeah.
Correct. So
It's just
in that
about
case, idha will be the when in Arabic. This when in Arabic is more like at the time you study, I will also study, like that.
yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on to man, ma, and mahma. We do this one together. Okay. So man is whoever, basically. Yes. Ma is whatever. And mahma you can translate as no matter what or whatever also. Okay. So man is for intelligent beings. Ma
Yes.
and mahma is for inanimate objects. Okay. So in the Quran, for example, you have Brother Azizi. What do we have here?
Qalu
Mhm.
di hum
Mm-hmm.
mahma
Yes, mahma, this is our shart here.
mata mahma
Yes. Mm-hmm. Ta'tina.
ta'tina. We brought.
Sorry?
We brought.
Not
We
we.
bring.
What kind of word is this?
You bring. Yeah. You bring us.
Okay, what kind of word? Madi, mutari.
This one, Amar. Madi.
What's the root letters?
Mudarat.
What kind of mudari?
Mudarat anta.
Okay, marfu, mansub, majzum.
Majzum.
Yes. What's the sign of the majzum?
Hadha harfu illa.
Very good. Okay, ta'ti with a ya is your marfu. This is ta'ti, no more ya. Very good. And then the na.
Na isma hulum bi.
Yes. And then bi.
Bihi ja majrur mutalik tu ta'ti.
Min ayatin.
Min ayatin ja majrur mutalik tu ta'ti. Okay.
Yeah, we'll not do this now, but we can say basically it's like hal of mahma also can. It's clarifying mahma no matter what sign you bring. Okay, but we'll do this min another time, inshallah. Okay, and then litasharona.
Ni ada nak buat li Isma. Likai.
How do you know that? What do you see? Tasharona.
Lam taklil.
Yes, likai lam ta'lil. That will make
Tasharona.
yes.
Make the PL mansub.
Yes. Correct.
Ya.
Maksud bil?
Bil hazaf min.
Tasharo nanti here.
Ni fathah.
Yes, okay. But in Arab we say this lam is yes, lam ta'lil. And then we say what is making the fi'il mudhari' mansub? Do you remember?
Huh?
We don't say that this lam make this fi'il mudhari' mansub.
Because mutmarah.
Yes, very good.
Mutmarah.
An mutmarah. Okay, so this lam is yes, lam ta'lil. Half of jar, an mutmarah. An plus this fi'il is the majrur of this half of jar. And then this half of jar wa majrur is muta'alliq to ta'tina. Okay. Now obviously, sorry, what's the fa'il of tasharo?
Tasharo anta.
Yes, anta. Na.
Na mafulun bihi. Nahnu.
Correct. Biha.
Biha jawa majrur mutalik tu tasharo.
Yes. Okay. Fama nahnu laka bimu'minin.
Ma nahnu laka. Ma nafiyah.
Yes, this is ma nafiyah. Okay. So what do you think this fa is?
Hujaiyah.
No. What we are doing shart here. Okay. This is actually the start of your jawabul shart. Here, this fa. Fa waqi'ah. Okay. And then this, yes, this is what kind of jumlah? Ismiyah or fi'liyah?
This one jumlah fi'liyah.
Why fi'liyah?
This one. Oh, sorry. This one jumlah ismiyah.
Yes, you have nahnu. Nahnu is your mubtada. Yes. But we'll not do the i'rab for this because we haven't done negation also. Okay. So it's not madi. It is a jumlah ismiyah. It is negation. So the fa is there also. Okay. So no matter what sign you bring to us to bewitch us with it, meaning with the sign, then we will not believe you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Mahma is not so many, but basically it's the same as ma and man also, which we'll do here. Okay. So in man and ma shows possibility that may or may not happen. So if the shart uses a fi'il mudhari', it will be majzum. You know that already for ma, man and in. Yes. And the jawab will also be fi'il mudhari' majzum. So this is the one that we did for in just now with Sister Vinita. But it can also come with fi'il madi and the jawab can be fi'il madi also, or something other than that, and then it will be preceded with a fa that we've just done with Brother Azizi. Let's do one more here. But in Sister Vinita,
Yes, sister. So fa is Atifa, N is Adadat Shart, Tubtum is Fail Mudare Majzoom,
are you sure fi'il mudhari? Tubatum,
Tubatum
nasartum.
Fail Madi.
Yes. Once you see tum ending must be madi. There's
Yes.
no mudhari ending with tum. Yes.
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 True,
This is fi'il madi antum. Okay.
Antum. Yeah.
Yes. Fahuwa.
Fahuwa is Jawabu Shart starting with fail. This is Jumla Ismiya.
Yes. So
Mubtada.
huwa is good. Khairun is
Khairun is Khabar and Lakum is Mutalik bil Khabar.
translation.
So if Tubtum,
Taba yatubu.
if you repent,
Yes.
Fahum, so
Fahuwa.
that Fahuwa, so that will be better for you.
Yes, it is better for you. Okay.
Yes.
Brother Azizi, what about this one here?
Paman. Man is man Shartiyah di sana.
Yes, this is Shartiyah.
Fi'il madi wa.
Yes.
And then fal yu'min.
Yes.
Waqi'ah.
Yes. This is start of the Jawabu Shart. Yes, correct.
Waqi'ah yu'min.
The lam fal is fal yu'min.
Fal yu'min. And then yu'min is fi'il mudhari' majzum.
Yes. So what is making it majzum?
Because of the man.
But there's a lam here. Fal.
No. Fal. Sorry. Fal,
So what kind of lam is this?
Lam ta'lil.
Not lam ta'lil.
Sorry, lam ta'lil. Lam jazam.
Yes. Lam jazimah, which is called lam amr. Lamul amr. Yes. Wal falli. This one, fal. Okay. Wal falli, we're talking about just the li part, actually the lam. But when it comes with waw and fa, then the lam has a sukun. Wal and fal. Okay. So this is majzum because of this. And this is the same. Mu'aman again. Sha'a fal yakfur. So can you translate?
Whoever will, then will believe.
Let him believe. He should believe.
And whoever will, let him disbelieve.
Yes, whoever want, he can believe. Whoever want, he can disbelieve, basically. Okay, you understand? Okay. The point of this, this one, we should do it already. Yes, so just now we did the normal one. In is half shart, jazim, yes. La mahala laha min al-i'rab. But just now we have the normal fi'il shart that is majzum. Yes, when we did this one. Yes, we have normal fi'il shart, fi'il mudhari' majzum. This one, yes, tansuru. This one we have tubatum, fi'il madi, right? So what do we say? We say fi'il madi, as per normal, mabni ala sukun. Then you say fi mahali jazm, fi'il shart. Because in is supposed to make the fi'il majzum. Yes, but you can come with a fi'il madi. So in Arab, this is what they say. Okay, fi mahali jazm, fi'il shart. Okay, and then fa is normal, fa waqi'ah fi jawabu shart. Now, wa jumla ba'daha is fi mahali jazm because in is jazm. Right, just now we do ghair jazm, the jawab also ghair jazm. But because in is jazm, it's supposed to affect both mudhari', yes, both side of the coin. Here, we say fi mahali jazm, jawabu shart. Understand?
Yes, sister.
And
so
then,
it has actually taken exception, right? Because in mostly makes mudari majzoom, but here it has. But because we have a madi here, so we have to like say that matlab mahal. Like,
yes, correct. We say fi mahali jazm, exactly. Like we normally say fi mahali rafa, fi mahali nasab, but we also have now fi mahali jazm. Okay? Can? Inshallah. And about man, okay. So man and ma is an ism. Yes.
Yes.
So it has a status. Just now when we did, Brother Azizi did, we never talk about it, but now we have to talk about it. So man, we say ism shart, we say is jazim, and we say is mabni ala sukun, and then we have to say fi mahali what. Okay. Here, I said fi mahali rafa mubtada. How do you know that this is mubtada? You look at your fi'il shart. In sha'a, there is huwa, right? The huwa, if the fa'il can go back to the man, then you say this is mubtada. Means when you
Okay.
translate, you say whoever wills. You don't say whoever he will, right? You put it together because the he is basically whoever wants, whoever wills. Yes. So this man is mubtada. Okay.
Yeah.
Then because this is mubtada, it needs a khabar. Yes. Everything that comes after the man is the khabar. Meaning including sha'a, including fal yu'min. Everything. The whole thing is the khabar of man. Whoever what? Whoever wills. This is so the whole thing is the khabar of the man. Can you understand?
Okay. Yes.
So you say fi mahir rafa mutada, and right away after that you say wama whatever comes after it, meaning right here is sha'a fal yu'min. The whole thing is fi mahali rafa khabar of this mubtada here. Okay? That is the mubtada part, but the ism itself, the shart itself needs a fi'il shart. This is coming with madi, so you do exactly the same thing like just now. Fi'il madi, mabni ala al-fath, you say fi mahali jazm, fi'il shart. Okay?
Yes.
And then the fa is inside the khabar already, right? But still you have to say fa is fa waqi'ah, fi jawabil shart, and the jumlah fi'liyah is fi mahali jazm because man is supposed to make this part here also jazm. Yes, this is jazm, but this is majzum because of the lam amar, right? Now we are saying that the whole thing is majzum basically. Okay, so fi mahali jazm, jawabul shart. Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
So sister, man has made falyuminu majzoom, but then we also have lam of lam amar, yeah?
Yes.
This
So
has also, so there are two.
yes. So I'm saying that this is actually majzum because of the lam here.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes. Okay. But this man also makes whatever comes after the fa majzum. So you still have to repeat. I'm saying that if it was madi, then like just now you would have said fi or this is jumlah ismiyah, right? So you say the jumlah ismiyah is fi mahali jazm, right? So now you're saying basically this jumlah fi'liyah is fi mahali jazm. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Even though you are saying again this is fi'il mudhari' majzum, right? Just now when we did something else, I said you don't have to say because it's already majzum. This one, jawabu syart. We just say jawabu syart here. We don't say wa jumlah ba'daha because this itself is fi'il mudhari' majzum. But this is clearly majzum because of the in. This is starting of the jawabu syart. This one a bit different because we have the lam amar there. Clear?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we can say that there are two reasons, but like man is making the entire thing jazima, but lam amar is making only that particular part.
Correct. Exactly. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sister. So far.
Any questions right now?
No, very clear.
I still haven't talked about ma, but we finish here for today. Or can I talk about this one last thing? Maybe not. Okay. Never mind. We finish this here for today. I haven't talked about ma, haven't finished yet. Okay, but we'll do it in the next lesson, inshallah. Any questions?
No, sister, just okay.
Okay. If no questions, then I'll see you next week, inshallah. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika. La ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jazakillah khair, sister.
Wa iyyakum.
Orang